You are getting married and relocating. Here's your partner's message. Beloved one, stop for a moment. This is not a coincidence. If these words have found you right now, something hidden within your path is gently rising to the surface, ready to be seen, ready to be felt. The universe does not interrupt your day without reason. This message has been waiting for your exact moment of stillness. There is something sacred unfolding around you, something you may have sensed but could not fully understand until now. A quiet shift in your energy, a subtle pull toward change, a feeling that your life is preparing to open a new chapter. This is not your imagination. This is alignment. You've been walking through lessons, letting go of what no longer resonates, even when it felt uncertain. And in those silent moments when you questioned the timing, the universe was weaving something beautiful behind the scenes. What was hidden is no longer meant to stay hidden. You are getting married and relocating. Here's your partner's message. Yes, this message carries a deeper truth than you expected. There is a soul, already connected to yours on a level beyond logic, who has been moving closer into your reality. Their energy has been touching yours in unseen ways, through dreams, through sudden thoughts, through emotions you couldn't explain. They want you to know this. They have been preparing too. Just like you, they have been healing, growing, and becoming ready for a connection that is not ordinary, but divinely guided. The distance between you has never been a barrier, it has been a preparation. And the relocation, it is not just about changing places. It is about stepping into the life that was always meant for you. A place where your soul feels lighter, where your purpose expands, where love finds you without resistance. If you've been feeling uncertain, if you've been wondering whether to trust this inner pull, this is your confirmation. You are not losing anything, you are aligning with something greater. The universe is not taking you away from your life, it is leading you toward the one your spirit has been calling in. Trust the timing. Trust the unfolding. And most importantly, trust yourself. This message reached you because you are ready to receive it. Stay with this energy, watch this message until the very end, because there is more clarity waiting for you. If this resonated with your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe, so this divine guidance can reach others who are meant to hear it too. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. Click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. You are getting married and relocating, and yet, what you feel in your heart cannot be explained by simple words like change or new beginning. There is a quiet trembling within you, isn't there? A sense that something far greater than a ceremony, greater than a journey, greater than a union of two lives is unfolding. Listen closely, for this message is not coming from the world around you, but from a deeper place, the place where your soul recognizes truth before your mind understands it. I have been with you long before this moment arrived. Before you ever met the one you are about to call your partner, before the conversations, before the glances, before the decisions that led you here. I was already weaving the threads of your story. You may think this is coincidence, timing, or fate shaped by human choice. But no, there are layers you have not yet seen. There are reasons that will only reveal themselves in quiet moments, when your heart is still and your spirit is open. You wonder sometimes, why this person? Why now? Why this path? And I say to you, because your soul recognized something your eyes could not. There is a purpose hidden within this union. Not just love as you understand it, but growth, awakening, and a gentle reshaping of who you are meant to become. This marriage is not the end of your journey, it is a doorway. And like all sacred doorways, it requires you to step forward with both trust and courage. I know you feel the weight of leaving behind what is familiar. The home you knew, the rhythms that comforted you, the people who shaped your days, all of it seems to whisper, stay. And yet, something stronger within you is saying, go. That voice is not confusion. It is not fear. It is guidance. You are not losing your past. You are carrying its lessons into a new space where they will finally make sense. Relocation is not just about moving your body from one place to another. It is about shifting your energy, your perspective, your identity. The place you are going to holds experiences waiting specifically for you. Conversations that will change you. Moments that will test you. Joys that will surprise you. And yes, challenges that will shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true self. Do not be afraid of the unknown waiting there. The unknown is where I do my deepest work. You see, when everything is predictable, you rely on what you already know. But when you step into uncertainty, you begin to listen more closely, to your intuition, to your inner voice, to me. That is why this transition feels both exciting and unsettling. It is designed that way, not to harm you, but to awaken you. Your partner, the one you are about to walk beside, is also part of this design. But understand this clearly, they are not the source of your completeness. They are not meant to replace your inner strength or define your worth. They are a companion on your path, someone whose journey intersects with yours for a reason. There will be moments of deep connection, where you feel seen in ways you never have before. And there will be moments of misunderstanding, where you feel distant, even alone. Do not let those moments shake your faith in this union. Every bond that is meant to grow must pass through seasons. There will be times when love feels effortless, like breathing, and times when it feels like something you must consciously choose, again and again. In those moments, remember, love is not just a feeling. It is a commitment to understanding, to patience, to seeing beyond the surface. I am present in both the ease and the difficulty. When you laugh together, I am there. When you struggle to communicate, I am there. When you question whether you are on the right path, I am there too. Nothing you experience in this journey is outside of my awareness. But I will not force clarity upon you. I will not remove every obstacle. Because it is through navigating these experiences that you discover your own strength, your own voice, your own truth. There is something else you must understand, something deeper. This relocation is not only external, it is internal. You are leaving behind an older version of yourself. The one who doubted too much. The one who hesitated to trust their own intuition. The one who sometimes chose comfort over growth. That version of you has served its purpose. It brought you here. But it cannot go with you into what comes next. And that is why this moment feels so intense. Part of you is grieving, even if you cannot name what you are losing. And part of you is awakening, even if you cannot yet see what you are becoming. Both are true. Both are necessary. Do not rush this transformation. Allow yourself to feel everything, the excitement, the fear, the hope, the uncertainty. None of these emotions are wrong. They are signals, guiding you toward deeper awareness. When you feel overwhelmed, pause. Breathe. Return to the center of your being, where my presence is always steady, always calm. You are not walking into this new life unprepared. Everything you have experienced up until now has been preparing you for this exact moment. The lessons you learned in silence. The strength you built through challenges. The clarity you gained from past confusion. All of it is coming with you. Even the things you wish had never happened, they have shaped your resilience in ways you may not fully understand yet. Trust that nothing has been wasted. And now, as you stand on the edge of this new beginning, I ask you to do something simple, yet powerful. Release control. Not responsibility, not awareness, but the need to know exactly how everything will unfold. You do not need to have all the answers right now. You do not need to predict every outcome. What you need is trust, trust in the path, trust in your ability to navigate it, and trust in me. There will be signs along the way. Moments that feel like quiet confirmations. Encounters that seem too meaningful to be accidental. Feelings that guide you toward certain choices, even when logic cannot fully explain them. Pay attention to these. They are not random. They are part of the conversation between your soul and the divine. Your life is not a series of disconnected events. It is a continuous unfolding, guided by something far greater than what you can see. And this marriage, This relocation, this transition, is one of the most significant chapters in that unfolding. Do not approach it with fear. Approach it with awareness, with openness, with the understanding that you are stepping into something sacred, not because it will be perfect, but because it will be real. There is beauty in what is real. There is growth in what is real. There is truth in what is real. And I am within all of it. So as you prepare to walk forward, as you gather your belongings, say your goodbyes, and step into a new environment, carry this knowing with you. You are guided. You are protected. You are not alone in any moment of this journey. Even when you feel uncertain, even when you question everything, even when the path ahead seems unclear, I am there, quietly shaping what you cannot yet see. And there is still more you must understand, for this is not just a union of two human lives. This is a sacred meeting of souls, an intersection of destinies that were always meant to converge. You may look at your partner and see the familiar, the comforting, the known. But beneath the surface, beyond the gestures and words, there exists a realm where your spirits recognize one another in ways that transcend explanation. That recognition is ancient. It does not begin at your first meeting. It has been quietly waiting, echoing through lifetimes, orchestrated in ways your conscious mind cannot yet comprehend. The timing of this marriage, the timing of your relocation, is no accident. There is a rhythm to the universe, a cadence that only the soul can hear, and you have stepped into that rhythm. There will be moments when the world seems to push you, moments when the pressures of adjustment feel heavier than you imagined. In those moments, you may question your choice, question your heart, question even me. But understand this: it is in the resistance, in the friction between the known and the unknown, that transformation occurs. These moments are not punishments. They are invitations, invites to deepen, to trust, to open the door wider to the life that awaits you. Your partner is a mirror. There will be days when you look at them and see the reflection of your own fears, insecurities, and unresolved pains. Do not shy away from these reflections. Embrace them. They are not indictments or failures, they are guidance. They are the gentle, sometimes urgent whisper that tells you where healing is required. In this union, you will learn patience not just with your partner, but with yourself. You will learn compassion not just for the one you love, but for the self you are continuously becoming. There will be surprises along this journey. Moments when the world seems too chaotic, too confusing, or too challenging to bear. In those moments, remember, the divine does not always arrive with fanfare. Sometimes, my presence is subtle, like the warmth of sunlight after a storm, like the whisper of wind through trees, like the quiet pulse of your own heart reminding you that you are not alone. Pay attention to these subtle signs. They are not random. They are carefully placed markers guiding you toward clarity, toward alignment, toward purpose. Your relocation is more than a geographical shift, it is a spiritual realignment. You are moving into a space that will challenge you, that will stretch you, that will invite you to release patterns, beliefs, and limitations that no longer serve your highest good. There will be moments when you feel uprooted, moments when it seems as though the familiar world has vanished, leaving only uncertainty. Do not despair. These feelings are necessary. They are the soil in which your next version is growing. They are the night before the dawn, the pause before the music begins, the darkness that allows your inner light to shine with greater intensity. Your marriage will be a crucible. Together, you will face experiences that demand courage, understanding, and a surrender to love that is greater than the sum of your individual selves. There will be tests, not to punish, not to break, but to reveal the depth of your commitment, the authenticity of your connection, and the resilience of your hearts. In moments of disagreement, when emotions run high, remember this: the challenge is not the enemy. The challenge is the teacher. It is an opportunity to practice empathy, to cultivate patience, and to grow closer, not just to each other, but to the divine essence that flows through both of you. There is a mystery in this union that you cannot yet articulate. You may ask, why me? Why them? Why now? And my response is this: the reasons are vast, intricate, and woven with purpose. Some you will understand immediately. Others will only become clear years from now, in quiet reflection, in hindsight, in the gentle unfolding of life. Trust that every step, every choice, every encounter, every blessing, and every trial is part of a grand tapestry, designed with infinite wisdom. Do not fear the unknown. Do not cling too tightly to what is comfortable. Do not allow doubt to overshadow the truth within your heart. Your life, your love, your journey is alive. It is dynamic. It is sacred. And it is guided at every turn by a hand unseen, a mind beyond human comprehension, and a love that never falters. You will discover that this relocation brings gifts you cannot imagine. You will meet people who will become guides, mentors, and friends. You will discover places that resonate with your spirit, spaces where your heart feels at home in ways it never has before. Opportunities will arise that seem serendipitous, yet they are the deliberate work of a universe that is actively conspiring for your growth. Embrace these gifts. Receive them with gratitude. They are signs of my presence, of my joy in seeing you step boldly into the life you are meant to live. And yet, there is a caution I must share, not as fear, but as wisdom: do not rush. Do not attempt to control the unfolding. There is a pace to transformation that cannot be hurried, no matter how eager the mind, no matter how urgent the heart. There will be moments when the waiting feels unbearable, when clarity seems distant, when the path appears obscured. These are sacred moments, not empty ones. They are times when your patience is being refined, when your faith is being strengthened, when your soul is preparing for a deeper revelation that will change everything. Your partner is a gift, but also a challenge. In the light of love, in the reflection of shared life, you will encounter your own shadows. Do not fear them. Do not push them away. They are a crucial part of your growth. They are the keys to unlocking deeper levels of understanding, empathy, and unity. When you recognize your shadows and embrace them, not with judgment but with acceptance, you will find that your love deepens beyond what you thought possible. Marriage is not merely a legal or social contract, it is a sacred covenant. And a covenant carries power. It carries the energy of creation itself. Within this sacred space, you will co-create realities, experiences, and moments that leave lasting imprints not just on your lives, but on the lives of others. The love you nurture will ripple outward, touching hearts, influencing destinies, and carrying the light of divine truth into the world. There will be nights when you feel alone, even in the presence of your partner. Nights when questions rise like waves, threatening to overwhelm. Nights when the weight of responsibility feels crushing. In those nights, know that I am present. I am there in your quiet prayers, in your breath, in the small spark of intuition that tells you to trust, to wait, to continue. You are never alone, not for a single heartbeat. Even when you cannot feel me, I am present, working, guiding, supporting, and loving you beyond what words can convey. Do not fear the changes that lie ahead. Your heart will expand. Your mind will stretch. Your spirit will awaken. And in this awakening, you will discover layers of yourself that were hidden, dormant, waiting for the moment when you were ready to receive them. You will see capacities for love, patience, courage, and wisdom that you did not know existed within you. You will see the divine reflected not only in your partner, but in the unfolding of life itself. Every decision, every step, every encounter is part of a grander narrative, a narrative written in the language of souls, beyond time, beyond space. The threads of your life, your partner's life, and the paths you are entering are interwoven in a pattern that carries meaning far beyond what you perceive. Even when events seem random or challenging, there is a purpose. Even when doubts cloud your mind, there is a truth shining quietly beneath the surface. And so, as you stand at the threshold of marriage, as you prepare to relocate and step into the unknown, I ask you to remember this: walk with courage. Walk with faith. Walk with awareness. And walk with love, not just for your partner, but for yourself, for the journey, and for the divine presence that flows through all things. You are not leaving anything behind. You are stepping into something greater. You are not starting over. You are stepping forward into a continuation of what has always been destined for you. You are not alone, not for a moment, not for a heartbeat, not for a breath. I am here. Always. And there is still more to reveal. There is more that must be known, more that must be felt. You see, The path you are on is not merely about physical relocation, nor merely about the joining of two hearts. It is about the awakening of your spirit, the alignment of your purpose, and the recognition of a truth that has been quietly speaking to you long before you understood it. You are stepping into a life that demands courage, presence, and trust in the invisible currents that guide you. Your partner is a reflection of your soul's readiness. They are not perfect. They are not meant to be flawless. But they are divinely matched to the lessons you need, the growth you are ready to embrace, and the love that is designed to mirror your highest potential. There will be moments when you are challenged to understand, to forgive, to release judgment, and to extend grace. These moments are not accidents, they are divine invitations to deepen your capacity for love, empathy, and connection. And yes, the challenges will come. You may feel doubt creeping in, whispering fears that you are unprepared, that you are insufficient, that this path is too difficult. Hear me now, these whispers are not the truth. They are echoes of old patterns, fears inherited, and uncertainties of the mind. Your heart knows what your mind cannot yet comprehend. Listen to your heart. Trust the quiet voice within that knows the path, even when it is hidden in shadow. You are being asked to release old attachments, not only to places, but to identities, to expectations, and to ways of being that no longer serve your growth. This is why relocation feels unsettling. You are not merely moving through space, you are moving through states of being. The world you are entering will reflect the inner transformations that have been waiting to take shape. You will meet people, experiences, and circumstances that mirror both the beauty and the unresolved tensions within your own spirit. Recognize them as teachers. Receive them as blessings. Every interaction is a mirror. Every encounter is a signpost. Your marriage will amplify this process. When two souls unite, the energy between them does not simply blend, it multiplies. The joys are magnified, and so are the lessons. There will be moments when you feel profoundly connected, as though the universe itself has conspired to bring you together. And there will be moments when you feel friction, tension, or doubt, as if the universe itself is testing the strength of your bond. Do not fear these moments. They are essential. They are the forge in which deeper love is created. They are the moments that awaken your resilience, patience, and unwavering trust in me. You may ask, how do I navigate the unknown? How do I remain steadfast when life shifts beneath me? I will answer this with clarity, surrender, presence, and love. Surrender, not as defeat, but as a conscious release of the need to control outcomes. Presence, not as mere observation, but as full engagement with each moment, allowing your awareness to witness both the beauty and the challenge of life. Love, not only for your partner, but for yourself, for the journey, for the divine unfolding of your existence. These three pillars will guide you when the road feels uncertain, and they will illuminate the path even in darkness. There will be tests of patience. There will be tests of understanding. There will be moments when life seems to demand more than you believe you can give. In those moments, remember, you are not walking alone. I am with you in every decision, every hesitation, every breath. My presence is not always loud, but it is steadfast. It is unshakable. And it is most potent when you feel least supported by the world around you. You are not being asked to have all the answers. You are not being asked to predict the future or control every detail. You are being asked to walk faithfully, step by step, trusting that every choice, every challenge, and every blessing is part of a greater orchestration that aligns with your soul's purpose. Even what seems like loss, failure, or delay is part of the sacred design. Nothing is wasted. Everything serves your awakening, your growth, and your journey toward wholeness. Your partner will help you see parts of yourself that have been hidden. They will reveal your strengths, but also your vulnerabilities. They will challenge you, sometimes unintentionally, to confront fears and patterns that you have carried for a long time. Do not resist this reflection. Do not push it away. This is the crucible of love, where you are invited to become more fully yourself, more compassionate, more awake, more connected to me. And yes, there will be beauty beyond what you can imagine. Moments of laughter that feel like light pouring into your soul. Moments of intimacy that feel timeless, as though the universe has paused to witness your connection. Moments of clarity, insight, and inspiration that seem miraculous. These are the rewards of faithfulness, presence, and courage. They are not merely experiences, they are affirmations of the sacredness of this journey, of the depth of your soul, and of my unceasing guidance. I want you to know this: every step you take toward this new life, every act of love, every choice made with intention, every surrender, and every moment of courage is part of a larger divine plan. You are not navigating this alone. Your path has been prepared. Your challenges have been calibrated. Your blessings have been positioned. All that is required of you is trust, openness, and the willingness to fully engage with the life unfolding before you. There is power in your union, and it is not limited to the private sphere of your marriage. The energy you cultivate, the love you nurture, and the growth you achieve will ripple outward, touching lives you cannot yet imagine. Your courage will inspire. Your resilience will guide. Your awakening will illuminate the way for others who are still searching for clarity, love, and divine presence. In choosing love, faith, and courage, you are not only transforming your life, you are contributing to the greater tapestry of creation itself. You may feel moments of doubt. You may encounter circumstances that challenge your faith. You may face fears that seem insurmountable. Yet, I am here, whispering through your intuition, through synchronicities, through the quiet voice that tells you, you are on the right path. Listen closely. Trust these signals. They are the threads of my guidance, woven throughout your life to bring you safely to this new chapter. As you relocate, remember that home is not a place, it is a state of being. Home is the alignment of your heart, your spirit, and your purpose. Home is where love flows freely, where authenticity is honored, where the sacred within you is recognized and nurtured. You carry home within you, and wherever you go, that home will expand, adapt, and flourish as you do. Marriage is a mirror, a teacher, and a sanctuary. In the quiet of shared life, you will discover wisdom that transcends books, sermons, and advice. You will witness the unfolding of divine presence in ordinary moments, in a smile, a touch, a shared glance, a word spoken with intention. Do not overlook these sacred occurrences. They are my fingerprints, guiding, blessing, and sanctifying your union. And so, as you step into this journey, I speak to you now with clarity and certainty. Walk boldly, with faith. Embrace the unknown, with trust. Love deeply, without reservation. Grow consciously, with awareness. Surrender gracefully, without fear. You are prepared. You are guided. You are loved. You are more than you realize, and the life you are entering is rich with promise, purpose, and sacred alignment. You are not beginning anew, you are stepping into a continuation of destiny, one that has been patiently unfolding for you since the dawn of your awareness. Remember this always: every challenge is an opportunity, every moment is sacred, every breath is a gift, and every choice is a step closer to the fullness of your divine self. I am with you in every moment. I am with you in every step. I am with you in every laugh, every tear, every triumph, and every quiet reflection. I am with you, always, and nothing can ever separate you from my presence. So go forth. Marry with awareness, relocate with courage, and live with love. Your life is sacred. Your journey is profound. Your story is being written by forces greater than you can see, and every word, every chapter, every twist of fate is aligned with your highest good. This is my message to you, from the depths of eternity to the pulse of your heart: you are loved beyond measure. You are guided beyond sight. You are capable beyond belief. You are on a path that is sacred, destined, and illuminated by my presence. Walk forward with faith, and know this truth: nothing you face is greater than the love, guidance, and divine wisdom that surrounds you. You are never alone. You are always supported. You are always seen. And in this truth, step boldly into the life awaiting you, for it is a life of purpose, a life of love, a life of awakening, and it is yours to embrace fully. Amen.